Dickson Njeru is a lucky man. An electrical engineering graduate, he operated an electronics shop in South B area of Nairobi. The second day of September 2019 is a day he will never forget.
Nikapewa jamaa tu kidogo hapo, nikaambiwa kama unaenda home, si jamaa ndio mweke City Stadium. The funny thing was, hiyo ndio barabara natumianga nikaenda home.
Upon reaching Lusaka Road, just before the Muthurwa roundabout, the man claimed to have reached his destination. Unknown to Njeru, the motive of hitching the ride was to steal his motorbike.
Yeah, but within no time, nilipata bro ya Joe. Hapo chini. Sasa uwezi jidefend hapo hivyo. But remember nikijaribu ku pregnant sana. Naambia sasa buda akawa hivyo, kama ni bike unataka si uchukue tu bike wewe, lakini uniache nikiwa mzima. Okay, nilishikia tu cooking, but siwezi kuambia nilishutiwa wapi. It was so funny sababu after the cooking mimi kuja kujipata Kenyatta.
Shot in the head and left for the dead, Njeru was picked up by police and taken to Kenyatta National Hospital, and the trail for the next of kin began.
And when I got to Kenyatta at the casualty, you know how Kenyatta is. To my surprise, I got my brother in a room, a cube. It's room 9. He was in a stretcher. He was on a drip. And when I saw him, he was lying down. And I called him. He responded. But funny enough, he could not see. He was totally blind.
2 days later, the 2-hour surgery led by Professor Nimrod Mwangombe was conducted, with the scan clearly showing an opening on the left side of his skull and a bullet on the right side of his brain. The idea was to deal with the immediate threat.
So the bullet entered.
According to Dr. Ben Mutiso, the neurosurgeon who attended to him, the bullet traversed the brain and stopped on the right side just before exit.
So we didn't want him to get any form of brain swelling. So we prevented this by keeping him sedated in the ICU.
Dr. Mutiso says despite the bullet going through his brain from right to left, it missed all important parts, making Dickson a very lucky man.
It spared the major vessels, it also spared the ventricles, and the part of the brain that was damaged was actually a relatively silent part of the brain that is responsible for vision. But he's lucky because his vision was actually not affected.
The family thought all was lost when he woke up and could initially neither see nor remember anything. But bit by bit, with the help of his sister, who is also a medic, he regained his memory and sight.
So I couldn't even recall my mom, my dad. Mimi mwenyewe sikuwa najijua, hata kwa jina Dickson iko noma. So ndizo nimeanza kufunzwa 1 to 10, you know, ABZ, yeah, jina Dickson.
That thing, no one comprehends that thing, how it was. Because even if I try to see how he was behaving in this house, now nangatuka ani story.
It is at this particular point along Lusaka Road that Njeru's journey home came to an abrupt end in an incident that almost took away his life. Having fully recovered now, 1 year and 2 months later, with a bullet lodged in his head, Njeru says he holds no grudges.
Nisemanga kama Mungu alinitoa pale hivyo, hakuna haja kuangalia nyuma tena. And I'm very sure you alideal na wao, and I'm thanking God for everything. And I always do pray for them, and kama hajabadilika, wakuja kubadilika.
Medics opted not to follow the bullet, saying it would pose more danger and that the human body is mechanized to insulate itself from harm caused by foreign bodies.
So it forms what we call foreign body granulomas. So this is able to wall it off from the rest of the normal tissue within the brain. But it's not able to expel it because we have the skull there. So really he could live with it for the rest of his life.
happy to be alive, Njeru maintains he is taking a day at a time with no plans to remove the bullet from his brain in sight. Hassan Mugambi, Citizen TV.